My reaction to it was, I was glad that he's gone. One way I don't want to see anybody, die, but my remembrance is the 3,000 people in the Twin Towers that lost their life, and for their families and friends, and it made me think and want to and pray for their families and friends and other people around the world that's been killed by terrorists. There probably might be somebody. There'll be somebody to replace him, I'm sure. But in my opinion, they'll try to have some kind of retaliation since this happened.
Great. I think it was a great morale-boosting victory for the United States to catch him. It doesn't end terrorism naturally, but it sure helps to cut off the head. Each time they made a terror strike, they wanted it to be greater than the last one. And so if there's a retaliation, it's probably just be a splinter group that does it. It won't be the organization per se.
Actually, I was having a little trouble sleeping, and I got on my computer at about, I think it was 12:30 in the morning, and I looked at the news, and I saw the message that we had gotten Osama, and I couldn't believe it. I was in shock. The Al-Qaeda, we took away their mastermind, their leader, so they're gonna want to fight harder. So we better be prepared.
I guess it was kind of a relief for me, to not have to worry about us being so. I don't know how to say it. So we don't have to be so, scared, always being afraid that something's gonna happen.
It's someone inside, like an inside thing, because it's like he's been missing for 10 years and no one knew where he was, and he's wanted nationwide. So it's like you have to know something about what's going on to either find out his location, to even have an idea of where he would be, definitely. Because even though he may be known as a terrorist, there's still people out there that agree with what he did, agree with what his purpose was. We may not have agreed, but someone out there agrees. Someone out there, because he couldn't do all the stuff he did without someone. He couldn't do it alone. So I think something big is about to happen.
I was relieved. It seems like we've been searching forever, and then just we finally got him. It was just great. Hope not. We just got to crack down, crack down on security.
I was actually, it was a positive reaction to it. I was quite thrilled about it. I do have one buddy, my best friend from high school's in the Marines, and I hope from Osama Bin Laden, maybe some of our troops can come out of Afghanistan.
I was shocked, especially because it seemingly came out of nowhere. There wasn't anything in the news or anything about it previously, so it was just kind of out of nowhere. But yeah, I was really excited. 10 years is a really long time. Wow, I would hope not, but I definitely think it's a possibility. You can never be too certain, which is definitely why the United States right now is in such a high alert. It's better to be safe than sorry.
At first I was happy, I was really excited that after 10 years it's finally come to an end with this, but the more I think about it, the more scary it kind of gets, thinking about retaliation and all that. I think there's no doubt. I mean, honestly, if I saw somebody kill one of our presidents or something and their country was dancing in the streets, I'm pretty sure we would be doing something. So, I'm kind of nervous about that. But all in all, I think it's a huge step for the U.S.
Well, I knew it was a matter of time. I'm an ex-Army, and being trained in the military, you understand that there's the procedures, and that it's just a matter of time before they find anybody in the world. The world's too small for anybody to hide anymore. Their city, and that was a great procedure that they went in with the helicopters, dropped right in, did their business, and brought back the evidence that they needed in order to prove it. So I mean, it was very well orchestrated. I think that he will release what is necessary to prove that it may have been his face, but it wouldn't be to the point to where it would be gaudy. It would be well tasted, I would think. It's important that we do help these nations, you know. People think that, you know, you have to hate a lot of things, but you can't do that, because if you don't help them, then there will be somebody else, just like the drug gangs and everything else.